Hey friends, thank you so much for being here. So today is one of the rare Saturdays that I actually get off. So I decided to pop on and do an impromptu live video just to chit chat and share a little bit about my skincare routine and what I've done to change my skin. So if this is the first time that you're watching me, my name is Kathy. I am a personal finance specialist, but I'm also a professional makeup artist as well as the owner of Kathy Huynh Artistry. So for the last 4 years, I've been doing a lot of bridal makeup, and I have a lot of clients who are brides and that needs to take good care of their skin for their big day. So I'm a big proponent of saying skincare is the number one thing that you should take care of, because no matter how expensive the makeup products that you're buying, no matter how much money you spend, if you don't have the foundation, which is the skincare that's needed, it's still not going to look flawless. It's still not going to give you that very beautiful glowing skin look. So I've always been very careful with my skin, and I've always really take good care of it, just because I know no matter what, if you have really good skin, even if you buy the drugstore brand products, their foundation, you can still look good in wearing a cheapy brand versus somebody who does not take care of their skin. They don't wash their face every night, and you spend $60, $100 on a foundation. It's still not going to look as great because the product will not stick to your skin. So today, what I want to talk about is oils, specifically carrier oils. And I'm so excited to share with you because I've learned so much about it over the course of the last year. So my story is, around this time last year, in Orange County, we had a huge, a really long heat wave. And I don't know if it's because our skin changed over time, or the climate, the weather, the hormones. But at that time, my skin became very dry and patchy. And up until that point, I've had pretty good skin all my life. Because I actually take really good care of it. I wipe my face up every night. And before I go to bed, remove all of my makeup. But for some reason, like this time last year, it was just getting really bad. And I was purchasing all different kinds of moisturizer, serum, whatever you can think of, but it still didn't take away that dry patchiness like in my skin. So I was really on a mission to correct my skin, because I started to notice that my makeup didn't last as long and it just didn't apply as nice as it used to. So I ended up doing some research, and I spoke to my one of my good friends, and she's an esthetician. She actually has her own cosmetic line that's organic, and it's she doesn't put any fillers in there. So we got to talking, and she told me to maybe try oils like for my skin. It's not something that a lot of people talk about, but carrier oils are so good for your skin because it's coming straight from a plant. So a lot of people get confused between essential oils and carrier oils. So let me just explain to you the difference. Essential oils are they're really strong, and they're what you would use and see or smell at like a spa. It's not really like an oil because it evaporates. Sometimes there's alcohol in there, and it has a really strong smell. And essential oils isn't something that you want to use directly to your skin because it can cause a bad reaction. But it can be used, I think, like when they dilute it down and they can massage it into your skin, or to give you that aroma so that you feel more relaxed, at a spa. So carrier oil, on the other hand, it's actually like real oil. It's that oil. It's obtained through cold pressing and taking out the fatty part of the plant. Sometimes they can do like from an animal, like an emu, like bird, I think, and they can cold press the fatty part out from like a plant. So you actually get the actual oil in a carrier oil. So when you put that onto your skin, the carrier oil has a lot of vitamins. It has a lot of fatty and nourishing like chemicals in there, not chemicals, I'm sorry, substance in there that can help nourish your skin. So specifically what I use safflower oil. And safflower oil has so much benefits because it helps with patchiness. So that's what I was struggling with. It helps with like acne skin. And the thing is, it does not clog your pores. I see a lot of people recommend like different type of oils, but you have to be very careful what you're putting on your face, because some of the oils, it can clog your pores because it's so thick. So you just have to be very careful. Thankfully, safflower oil, it's really good for your skin. Not only does it nourish it, it moisturizes it, but it does not clog your pores. So a year ago today, I started researching and found that safflower would be a really good alternative. So I got rid of my moisturizer that I was using, my night cream that wasn't really working, and started using safflower. And no joke, within like 2-3 weeks, the patchiness went away and my skin felt smoother. It felt more calm. And in the morning when I wake up, I don't like feel like that greasiness from the moisturizer that was there, because I feel like when it's there, it feels like it's not being really absorbed into your skin. So the oil, on the other hand, when I wake up in the morning, it just leaves my skin feeling very soft and really like moisturized. And that's my favorite part. And over the course of like 3 weeks, it really transformed my skin. So if you are struggling with patchiness, patchy spots, really dry spots, and you're struggling, and you've tried multiple moisturizers and it's not working, give this a shot, because it's pure form oil, it's actual oil. And if you look at the ingredients of a lot of the moisturizers, they do have some sort of oil in there, like some sort of oil abstract, but this is like 100% pure form. So it's all going straight to your skin. A lot of the moisturizers out there I really don't like, because it has some of the oil, but it also has a lot of like fillers in there. Some of them will have like silicone in there. So when you put it on your face, it might feel good, but it's really not doing anything for you, because it pretty much just like sits on your skin. So yeah, give that a shot. And now let me show you what I did, like my routine that really helped my skin. So instead of using, let me go back. Every night before you go to bed, you have to wash your skin. So if you have not made that a part of your nightly like routine, you have to do it. I work with so many clients who have kind of like bumpy skin, and that they have like texture in their skin. It's because they don't wash their face every night, and they wear makeup all day long, and they just go to bed. All of those chemicals, it's really, really bad when it stays on your skin for that amount of time. So regardless, no matter what you do, even if you can't get to the sink and wash your face, you should at least use one of those what is it called? Like towels, like those facial cleaning towels on your skin before you go to bed. So once you do that, what I also recommend too is getting, if you're noticing that your skin is getting dry, you have to look at your face soap. What I was doing before was I was using like a foaming face soap from Lancome. So I mean, it made me, once I washed my face with that soap, it felt like squeaky clean. Like I felt like my skin didn't have anything at all. It was super clean, and I became kind of used to that feeling of it being squeaky clean, and I thought that's how you're supposed to feel. But But those soap are so bad for you because it literally strips all of the moisturizer along with all the dirt and all the gunk off your face. So it's not the best thing. And I noticed that because I was using that, it was making my skin even more dry. And afterwards, since I didn't have any like moisturizer that really absorbed into my skin, that's how I woke up with those like patchy red spots on there. So what I decided to do was I changed up like my whole routine and all of my products too. So I ended up, instead of using like a face wash, what I end up using now is this is called the Clinique Take Off the Day. It's a cleansing balm. This has been the game changer for me and for my skin, because this one is more like a coconut milk base. So it's like a balm. So it's very easy on your skin. It's not like you're scrubbing it off with like detergent or anything. It's like a cleansing milk on your skin, and once you apply it on, it just soaks all of the makeup off for you. And then here's my secret, okay? Here's my secret. And then what I do is I use a face cloth, like a washcloth, to wipe off my to clean my skin. These I got on Amazon. It's like the bamboo organic face cloth, and you can get like a pack of like 6 for less than $20. And it's and what I do with this is once I apply the balm, I go over my skin with this towel, so it can remove all of the dirt, all of the makeup off in a gentle way. Most people feel like they have to use a scrub, like those apricot scrubs or those like facial scrubs every night in order to remove their makeup. But what's really drying out your skin is those scrubs, and it's making your skin feel extra dry. It's taking off all of the oil off your skin. So in order for your body to balance itself out, it's overproducing oil. So most people who think that they have oily skin or they have like oily skin issues really don't have oily skin issues. It's that they are overwashing their skin with those scrubs. And apricot scrubs, those are the worst because it is so strong and harsh on your skin that it can tear some parts of your skin too. So don't use it if you are. If you are using it, I would suggest stop using it and finding something that's a little bit more gentle for your skin. And okay, so this is what I use, right? I wipe it all off, and this is amazing because the cloth, it's able to kind of pick up all of the dirt and scrub it off in a gentle way. And so these two are my go-to. And once I'm done with that, then what I do is I use my safflower oil. And what I do with this is I actually purchase, it just comes, so when you buy your safflower oil, the cold pressed one, it comes straight from the source. It came from Mexico, okay? And when they ship it, it comes in just this bottle. So what I had to do was I went online and purchased these little amber bottle with the dropper. It's super cheap. You can buy a pack of 6 for like $5-6 on online somewhere. And so the reason why it has to be in an amber bottle is these oils, it has a shelf life of about 2 years, but it has to stay out of the light. Like you can't put it too much sun exposure or too much light exposure. It will make it go back. It will make it go bad faster. So I have to put it in an amber bottle and tuck it away in like my drawer, so that it's not out in the sun all day long. Now, so what I do is I just take this and I use about maybe like 4 or 5 drops onto my palm. I put it onto my palm and then I squish it like this and I turn it and I swipe it and I pat it onto my skin. That's it. That's all you have to do. Don't rub it all over your skin because you're going to break up the oil and it's not as effective, when you put it onto your skin. So just a little bit and just pat it onto the skin. And I promise if you do this every single day for the next couple of weeks, it will make a difference in like how hydrating like the skin would feel. So that's kind of like my tips and what I've been doing for the last year that has really transformed my skin. And those dry patchy spots, it never came back. So I hope that if you're struggling with the same thing and you've tried everything, it hasn't worked, check it out. Check out these like essential carrier oils. It's really, really helpful. If you can order this, so this is really inexpensive, you guys. It's really, really inexpensive. So not only is it gonna save you some money, but it's really gonna be helpful for your skin. So you don't need to go out and spend like hundreds of dollars on expensive cosmetics or expensive skincare. Try this first. So this giant bottle, it's about, it doesn't say how, I don't know how many ounces this, hold on. But it's a big bottle, and this will actually probably last you over a year, because this little bottle, it literally lasts me about, I would say like 4 months. And this is only like a 1 ounce bottle. So this would probably last a very long time, and it's probably like, I don't know, like $10. I would say like less than $15 for sure. And once, you're on the website, they have different kind of oils too. So safflower is my favorite to use, but they also have rose hip oil, which helps with stretch marks. There's grapeseed oil, which is really good for people with oily skin, that's looking for something that's not as like oily or greasy, and it has an astringent like in there, so it absorbs, it evaporates a little bit faster. There's all different kinds, and that you can check out too. So if you're interested in knowing, where to get these carrier oils, just leave me a comment and I'll send you the link to it. It's super inexpensive. Depending on how much you buy, there might be like a processing fee because they're shipping it from like different places. But yeah, if you can get like your sisters or your girlfriends to do it with you, it becomes very inexpensive. So that's all I have for now. So I hope you found this tip useful, because I know around this time of the year, if we're not careful with our skin, it can be really dry, especially with the humidity and the heat that we're getting here, especially in like Orange County. It's like supposed to be like 90 degrees today. So whatever you do, make sure before you go out, put on your sunblock and make sure you take good care of your skin, because truly, like, you have to have a good canvas in order for the makeup to look flawless on your skin. Like you can't expect to not take care of your skin and just expect makeup to do all the work for you. So yeah, if you guys found this helpful, please do me a huge favor. Share this video with your friends, with your girlfriends who can use this tip. And leave me a comment and like my page if you want to keep up and see what other tips and insights I can provide to you along the way. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna hop off and go get some errands done right now. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and happy Earth Day. I think it's Earth Day today. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'll talk to you soon.